Or am I good? Yesterday we had healthcare workers from the private nursing homes around Ireland, across Ireland, present at the Dáil, and they have a really serious issue. There's around 1,000 of these people, and I met them yesterday, some of them, and met their leadership, one of whom is one of the officials working with them now is former Deputy Ruth Coppinger, but I met them outside as a group, as a collective, and some of their leaders, the executive. But their issue is really, really heartbreaking. They're separated, they're here working, a lot of them are qualified nurses from India and the Philippines. The majority of them are. They have the normal qualifications. They're now working as healthcare assistants here, but they're separated from their families. There's a framework with the Department of Trade and Enterprise which stipulates that the salary of this cohort is roughly 27,000, but to bring over a spouse, they must be on 30,000. To bring over an additional a child with a spouse, and they would have more than one children a lot in these cultures and countries, 33,000. So, but the bottom line anyway is we have a chronic labour shortage in this country across all sectors, and I'm sure you all encounter this on your clinic work. It's across every sector, and in fact I know of a number of hostelries closed all week because they can't get workers. A lot of the spouses of these people are nurses anyway, and there's a chronic need for them in the health service. So the bottom line is there should be no prohibition to the bringing over of their legitimate families and reuniting them here and entering them into the workforce here. And they are potentially wonderful contributors to the workforce here. They're separated from their children. It's very difficult for them. They're working in the health sector, stressful by nature. I'm just reading some of their submission because they know best how to put it. And they're essential workers, they're mothers and parents, and they're compelled to keep a relationship with their children across different time zones via WhatsApp and Zoom. And a lot of them, as I said, are spouses. So what do they want? They basically are looking, well, obviously they're looking for more pay, but thankfully the minimum wage is greatly increased, and that will overtake events to some degree. But fundamentally, we need to lower the threshold. We need to increase their pay. I mean, they're entitled to the increased pay with the minimum wage, they're entitled to better pay and conditions. That's a given. But we also need to reduce these ridiculous thresholds. And there's no question, in 95%, and I want to impress this point if I can, go here looking leader, in 90% of the cases, these people will be bringing over spouses and families who will contribute hugely to our economy as nurses, as care assistants themselves, etc. So it's a bizarre kind of a situation. I'd ask the leader to look at this very specific. It's a really, on a humane level, on every level, on an economic, it just makes no sense on any level. I never came across, in all of my time doing stuff, meeting people, I never met a case so poignant and so ridiculous. So I would appeal to you, please, to go to the relevant departments with this. I can later give you this document, and it's just bizarre. Thank you very much.